Yo, what is up? What is up, guys? How are we all doing tonight on this wonderful Tuesday? Man, I have got to sharpen up my screen, it looks like. Hang on, let me see what we got going on here. That probably is because of this. Power off, please. Maybe not. That's even worse than it was. Guys, hello. Hello. How are you? I may have to. No, I didn't. Zoe, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi and liking the stream. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, get that off. Better. Micah, thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi, and liking the stream. Really appreciate you as well, my dear. Let's take a look here. Hang on. Let me look at my filter here. Figure out. Alrighty then. Let's see how well that works out. Okie dokie doke. All right. Guys, we are going to play Minecraft. We have been searching and searching for mending. Keep getting sidetracked with other objectives just because it doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Oh man. Do. Here we go. Technology's been fun today, my friends. It's been real fun. All right. We do have a couple friends going to jump on and play tonight. So it should be fun. So I did not build a I tried to build a AFK fish farm over the weekend. And I was unsuccessful at being able to do it, but I was able to figure out a way to make it work without one. So, yeah. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing this evening? Echo will probably be on. I'm finishing setting up the new TV. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's see. Power 5. Power 5. Well, let me do Power 5 enough. Okay, so right now we're trying to put mending on a sword or something that's going to be helpful. And I just really don't want to keep wasting I really need some mending books. I don't want to keep wasting enchantments on axes and things of that nature if I'm never going to necessarily use them. always walk up here and forget to sleep. I gotta go build up some levels. So that's one of the first things that I've got to do. I used up all of my levels the other day. But I did get a pickaxe that has silk touch on it. The only downfall is it doesn't have mending, so. Be able to continue to heal it until it's too expensive to heal, I suppose. Let's see how that works. Let's see. Load up my auto clicker here. Page down. Page. Cancel. Right, mouse button. 200 milliseconds. Probably 300, but 200 would be fine. 200 would be fine. Prince, hello. How are you this evening? All right. See if we can get it to work this time. Yeah, too much. Alright, hold on. $300 milliseconds is a good one for the auto clicker. And I don't have the repeat. Let's try that. So, okay. Third time's a charm, right? So normally I have the auto clicker. Normally a person would have the auto clicker where it would just continuously go. Considering I don't have an AFK fish farm, I'm just using the auto clicker to basically pull in and recast. That way I don't have any of the accidental pull-ins before I actually get product, or cuts down on them. There's still some. Hey, obviously I'm not perfect. I get a little anxious eventually, or sometimes, so kind of sucks, but Nothing but fish. Nothing but fish. Guys, how's everybody doing this evening? Eric, my dude, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Really appreciate you, man. How you doing, man? Hopefully all is well, my dude. I know that this is just the funnest, exciting, most awesome thing to watch. Doing okay? Good. Good, good, good. Thank you so much for the like, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, I know things right before I even get a notification for them. Gotta love it, yeah. It's fun. It's fun to sit and play. I don't know how entertaining it is to sit and watch. It's like a nail biter. It's waiting on. It's like, is he gonna get a buck? Is he gonna get a chance of a buck? What is he gonna get? Instead, I keep pulling in all these fish. Really yanking in the XP though, so that helps. Still play. You've been super busy lately? Yeah, dude. Like, life can cut a break anytime, my friend. Like it. I agree. Can't imagine. The field that you're in, I probably can't get much out of much breathing room. Pretty much a garbage book. Nora, thank you so much for coming in and watching the stream. Really appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Really appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really means a lot. Franz, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was great to have you all here. So I appreciate it. Crap. Set up my chat bot in the chat today, so that should help you guys out. It happens about every 15 minutes. Gives you all my links, all that fun jazz. So yeah. Man, it's like a stampede in my house. Stampede. You've been trying to learn more of the redstone stuff? Yeah. I really got into it the last realm that I played on. Man, I was building left and right, but this one here I haven't gotten into it yet. Partly because the resources are so freaking hard to come by. Yo, Leslie, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you? Yeah. Alright. See that everybody's getting on. Doing awesome, jumping on now. Awesome. Good. Glad to have some people to play with tonight. Thinking about going to build some beds. Trying to get my last few pieces of ancient debris to build my netherite armor. Eric, yeah, since they did these updates, man, like, resources are hard to come by. The only time I can dabble in redstone stuff is playing on my own creative world. About the extent. Ain't getting anything for books. Getting name tags and all kinds of crazy ass shit. Excuse my language. That's what I was doing earlier today, getting burned by the lava. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of going into the nether. Basically starting over if you die. Take all my stuff there with me. Crazy. Yo, Chantel, how are you? Yeah, me neither. The nether is not exciting for me. I am fantastic. I am just Jim Dandy great. It's been an extremely long day, but I'm here playing Minecraft with all of you great people. How bad could it be? I don't know if there's any truth to it or not, but the other day when I was fishing here, I was having better luck with not sleeping and actually getting enchantment books than I was if I was. So if I slept, it was like basically garbage, but Found most of your diamonds and redstone on the bedrock level. Yeah. Well, not only is it better at night, but it's better if you don't sleep for a day or two. Like, I went from not getting any books, then I didn't sleep for like a night or two after that, and I swear to you, like I was yanking them in like every other cast. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but we are out and adventuring. Oh yeah, you are? If I don't get anything here soon, I'm probably just going to go into the nether. Try to blow myself up. Matt, thank you so much for stopping by and watching the stream. Really appreciate you, my dude. Book. Color Falling of Flame 1. Will you let me know if you find anything exciting? So far, I'm not finding diddly. Just found 2 books, though. I say that, and I found 2 books. But they're not anything. They're just poop. They're poop for books. Do you watch any Hermitcraft? I don't. But I absolutely will if you're recommending it. There's so many different Minecraft creators. That it's hard to find one that makes super good content. I mean, they all make decent content, but I've learned so much from them. Awesome. I will look into them for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go dump some of this stuff and then make some beds, go to the nether. See what we can find. See what we can do. I need to check one thing. Distribution. Your favorite is B100 Doc MC. Okay, I'll check them out too. Check them out too. Okay, let me check something out here. I should have one more. When you have it set for 15 hours, it doesn't really work that well. So let's try that. Oh, and it's still 10 hours. Freaking genius. I'm a genius, dude. That's better. Alright. Sorry about that, chat. Alright, let's go make some beds. And, yeah. Let's see. It's not tiny. You can only sleep at night. Alright. What do we need for beds again? It sticks. Wood. Six sticks. Oh, it's not sticks. Alrighty then. Dump all this stuff here. Bones. No. Green. Spiderite. Pearl leather. I know it's right here, like I'm just overlooking it. Sapling lily pad. Alright, move that. Get all that out. Put all this fish in here. Fish. 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 Lily pad. Name tag. Dump the lapis in there. Alright. Beds. Okay, so we got what, 3 beds? Bummer, dude. We're gonna have to go on a killing spree. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Really appreciate y'all. If I can ask you one favor, though, please, 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 please hit that reaction button. Show Facebook how much you like being here, like the content. Really helps me out with their algorithm. Brings in more people for the community, more people watching the stream, and it means a great deal to me supporting the channel. So I really appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna go and try to find some sheep. Get some wool. That way we can get some beds. It'd be fantastic. Fantastic. I was finding all kinds of them over here the other day. Sheep left and right. Of course, now it's just cows, and now I'm just gonna find leather everywhere. And I don't need leather. I don't need leather. Horse. Leslie, thank you so much for the like. Really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go down again. I don't need it, but if he's going to just stand there and just take it, I'm going to take it from him. Okay. Go ahead and go Going back to the fishing hut and sleep. Go back to the fishing hut and sleep. Oops. Rahali, thank you so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate you. Logan, hello. How are you, buddy? Appreciate you being here, my friend. Do. Finding those sheep. Where, oh, where are they? There's a cow. Tell you what, it's kind of disappointing because literally I was out here doing it the other day and I couldn't find any cows. Now it's the opposite. I need sheep and I can't find any sheep. Here's a couple. That'll work. Okay. Tell you what, I'm making a killing in meat though. My sword automatically cooks the meat when I kill, so it's the best invention ever. Hello. Didn't work out for him. Tried. Thank you, thank you. That wasn't very hard. Alright. Stop messing around here. Free, right there. Boom, baby. What the heck is that? Is that a horse? There's the guy. That's sign. Come on, jerk. I might have to drink some milk. Drink some milk. I don't have a bucket. That's okay though. That's okay though, chat. Guys, how the hell is everybody doing? You guys are awesome. Oh, there he is. Har. Cool. Jerk. I'll just keep taking your signs all day, my dude. I'm a lot faster than you shooting my gun. Hell yeah. Freaking fried pig. It's the cheapest harvesting season I've ever had. Logan, my dude. Thank you so much for the like, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Means a lot, my friend. Guys, we are at 7 likes. You think we can get up to think we can get up to 10 likes on the stream? Oh, Joe. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. 2 more likes to get up to 10. Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep re-challenging you. Once we make it up to 10, I'm gonna challenge. Challenge for 15. Because you guys are freaking awesome. I know you can make it. I know you can get there. Yeah. Alright. Chow down on some food here. Chow down on some food. Man, nobody's in the chatting mood today. Fire's about to get on, so we'll see if he gets in the chatty mood. See, we've got 8. I still need some more wool. And watch out for all these different hidden caves and crap that's over here, man. You can die pretty easy just walking right into a cave. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Andy, thank you so much. Thank you. Number 9. Oops. Number 9. You gotta watch out for these damn llamas. They'll spit right on you. No F's given. Well, if anything, guys, I'm just getting a crap ton of meat. Because I can't seem to find the sheep that I'm looking for, but I am getting pig, I'm getting sheep. Well, I'm not getting sheep, I'm getting cow, llama, all the above. Still eating? Yeah, no problem, buddy. Hey, look, 2 sheep. Boom, baby. Heck yeah. Alright. Well, that helps a little bit. Another one. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. I couldn't find cows for anything looking for leather the other day. It was taking me forever. Now just suddenly it's like I find them all over the place. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not that I need any leather, but these guys are just going to be sitting around, and I'm going to go ahead and take it. See, look at this cave. You just fall into it. Like, talk about death. Talk about death. Look at this one. Look at this big guy. Yeah, it's lit up down there. It's nice, but I'm not risking my life to get around there. Not right now, anyway. I'm too busy still trying to find enough sheep for beds. That way I can go blow up the nether. I have 14 now. Chat, does anybody know how many wool it takes to make a bed? It just takes Let's take 3. Is it 3, chat? Let's go see. I'm right here, so. Man, that's expensive. So it's 3 wool and 3 wood. That's painful. I have 2 different crossbows here. They're pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and sleep while I'm down. Takes 3. Why, thank you. Oh, man. It's expensive. I need to go and try to find more. Dakota, thank you so much for coming by. Connie or Connie. I don't know. I'm not sure how you say that, but thank you for coming by, watching the stream. JP, thank you. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for the likes. Really appreciate you all. Stream is looking pretty good. Let's do title. Well, heck, it won't let me. It won't let me create another goal. I can just verbally say it, I guess. So right now we are sitting at 9 likes. 9 likes. 9 reactions, guys. Get to 10. So close to 10. I know we can do that easily. My challenge to you all is 15. 15 reactions. I know you guys all got it in you. I know it. Did that one just disappear? I saw that out of the corner of my eye. And he just went poof. That's just... It's dirty. It's dirty. More cows. More pigs. I don't want to fight any more of those douche canoes. It won't allow you to use reactions? Why? It says you're over my limit? Seriously? Well, you probably already liked the stream once. If you like it once, you're not... It won't let you do it more than once a stream. But I appreciate you liking the stream. If I can get 1 per person, we have like 200 people or 200 likes. Be freaking awesome. Alright, so there's another llama right here. Dive off and stab him right in the mouth. Dive off and just stab him right in the mouth. Man. Oh, sheep. There's one. Ain't even worth my time to go in a nether for 5 beds. I mean, if I go to the nether and use 5 beds and get what I want, that's fine, but I'm not going to hold my breath if that's what's going to happen. Oh, now we're getting lucky. Now we're getting lucky. I have meat now for days. This tree. Thanks. 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 How many we got now? We got 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. 13 more. That's going to give me 4 more beds. Alright, I think that's nether worthy. Okay. 22 leather. Alright, we do have to go and dump some stuff before we go in there, because I don't want to go in there with all of this stuff. Take a shovel, an axe, and a knife, and some food, and some beds. That's about the extent. And I might even just make a pickaxe. No, I won't. I won't die. Famous last words, right? Famous last words. Wool. I don't even know what my seed's at. There it is. Rotten flesh. Does anybody see one for rotten flesh? I know I'm just looking over it. There it is up there. Leather. Everything is very organized in here. It's irritating. Alright, we got meat for days. Dump these in there. Dump that in there. Heyo!
Hey,
Hi.
you have an awful lot of cases going on
Cases?
in your house.
Well, yeah. I'm a very organized person.
That's insane.
You used to have this many cases.
Oh, no, I did not. Not in my house. I had the general store, but yeah.
Well, we don't have a general store, so I've got all my stuff very organized.
I see this.
It was bugging the piss out of me having like 6 crates and I couldn't find anything. Or 6 chests.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of one of those, like, everything, like, I got, like, normally 8 cases that have, like, certain things in them, but then I've got, like, 2 or 3 general cases, like, with, like, mob drops, and then kind of, like, all things plants, which, are, like, lily pads and, tree that are, what are they called? I
Saplings.
can't, yeah. Because those are type of things where you don't need like an actual full case for, because reality is you don't end up ever really filling it up.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I will. Because I start pitching shit after a while. I'm like, I don't need 200 of those. Don't know why I would need to grow 47,000 oak trees.
No, I need to grow some trees, but I gotta. Oops. So I was attacking those that I don't know whatever you call them in the tower. Um, I killed like
Pillagers?
yeah, I killed 2 sets of them, but I need some milk.
Yeah, you gotta go milk you a cow.
How do you do that again?
You just go over to it and click on the cow with the bucket in your hand as long as it's empty.
Oh.
Yeah, I drank about 8,000 gallons of milk on this realm from messing with them pillagers.
How do you get in your How do you get in your cow farm?
You don't have to get in there, you just gotta get near it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy enough. All done. So you've been blessed multiple times having to do that, huh?
Oh yeah, that's because I constantly have them at the fishing shack, and I'm too silly not to stay up there and leave them alone. So I constantly was having to drink milk. I also went over there and tore out the side of their building, went inside and raided their cases and let their iron golem go. So, yeah, I couldn't leave them alone.
God, this is scary. I hate this.
Why? Nether's fun. And I've got it pretty secure, so
What?
you can literally get in and out there with ease.
I hear what you're saying.
Are you, Leslie, keep putting, I think you keep putting flint in that stupid box over here. Well, because I keep moving it out of here. And putting it over here.
I forgot to bring torches. Oh well.
I hate when that happens.
As long as there's a couple of flames, it'll be okay, I guess.
In the Nether, you really don't actually need them, but it does get like kind of like a little dark, but it doesn't get like pitch black like when you're mining, at least. That's always nice.
I really don't think it makes a difference on... I don't think there's any more of creatures down in the Nether, whether it's dark or light or...
Yeah, they spawn all the same there. They spawn whether it's lit up or not.
I'm not excited. This is...
What are you down on level 9 for?
Who, me?
Yeah, 14.
Where should I be?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
14, 15, and 16 is the best levels to start at. They're like the ideal levels. Yeah, that day that I came out there with like, I remember it was like 16 or 18 pieces. I did that with like 5 beds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on level 14.
Yeah, but you're lucky as shit, though. Alright. Need a shovel. 1 diamel shovel.
I need a shovel for.
Get through some of this gravel.
Oh. Alright, back to. Oh, I know what I was doing. Forgot that all I was watching Ben's stream and ended up forgetting
Watching
exactly.
me? Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. So I did find one.
There
Oh,
you go.
found two. Found two. Yeah. That might be enough for my armor. I don't remember how many I had.
You need 16 pieces total for a full set of armor.
I know, but I don't remember. I think I had like 13. So I'm still gonna need some, but
Yeah, I have enough to do, I think, 3 more full sets. 4 full sets of armor.
that's ridiculous.
I was literally, all I needed was quartz. I did not need anything else. So I could finish our walkway in front of the castle.
And then you found a bunch of that.
That's all I was finding. I couldn't find any freaking quartz. At all. It was stupid. I was like, any other time I can't find ancient debris, I can only find quartz. This time I'm finding only ancient debris and 0 quartz. It was like the one time when that's not what I wanted. I was like, oh, come on. And I was finding like 4 pieces at a time. I was like, this is asinine. How many did I find in that one section, Leslie? Remember how, because I found like, there was like 3 in the tunnel, and then when I blew, like 3 in the little area where I was leading to go blow up the bed, and then there was literally 4 in the hole when I blew it up. So there was like 7 pieces.
That's insane.
That's what I said. I was like, and no quartz. 0 quartz.
You are seriously one of the luckiest people I know at this game.
Wasn't for sure how that even worked out for me that day. I was just like, any other time would have only come out with a couple pieces of ancient debris, not like enough to make 4 full sets of armor. I literally found a mountain covered in calcite.
Yeah.
And so, calcite, normally when you find that, and you break through it, eventually you hit amethyst. So apparently with this new Caves and Cliffs update, it's different, that not only calcite covers ancient debris, or not ancient debris, but amethyst, but apparently if you find it on top of a giant mountain at like 160 in the air, if you break it, it's hiding nothing but coal and iron. in stupid amounts.
That's awesome.
So, um, that was pretty interesting and awesome all at once. And by like stupid amounts, I mean like veins of like 50
Yeah.
or more.
Jesus.
It was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie.
I wish I could find stuff like that.
You gotta go adventuring.
Well, I do from time to time, but not like you do.
You found like the top of that mountain that we found, you were at what? Y level 199, Leslie?
Yeah.
She climbed all the way to the top of it. And it was literally Y level 199 was the very tippy top.
Jesus.
And I think it could still go further. And then we found some evil death stuff that I thought was for sure going to kill me. It's also new, called powdered snow
Yeah.
that they added. And so it looks like regular snow, and it's way up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And if you get on that, it eats you. And so you just start falling down inside the mountain, and you can't climb out. And no matter what you do trying to bust it, it just starts swallowing you into the mountainside deeper and deeper and deeper. And apparently wearing leather is like the only way to really survive it. But lucky for me, I had my efficiency 4 shovel, diamond shovel,
Yeah.
and I just started going ape shit and blowing the entire earth to smithereens, and I finally somehow managed to get myself out of it. But it's like being in quicksand, and it just starts engulfing you, and you start smothering immediately. So your
Jesus.
hearts, and you start freezing as well, so your hearts turn blue, and everything starts going very, very badly.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so be on the lookout if you end up in a mountain that has ice or snow on it. Don't go near it because you can't tell the difference if it's regular snow or if it's that
Quicksand
devil
or whatever it is.
I don't know what that is. It's terrible. But good idea is if you do find it, go get leather boots before you test it.
Okay.
Because I don't ever want to be a part of that again. That was, I thought for sure, because I was like, man, if all my diamond and netherite and stuff's on me, so if I would have ended up dying, there would have been no way for me to retrieve it. Like, it would have just been buried inside of that mountain in snow. Like, and that would have been just it. But Leslie Googled what it was because she was just watching me and there was nothing she could do. And so she Googled it and found out what it was finally. And it said that wearing leather is the only way to survive it. Wear the leather shoes.
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
I get when I'm just doing stuff like I'm not a fan of doing stuff anything alone, but like I really want this stuff, so like I almost died the other day when I was in here.
Yeah, well, see, I go out adventuring alone, and I'm not afraid to go 10,000 blocks by myself. But Leslie finally, I was into some really cool stuff and on some really cool mountains and different things, so she finally decided to go on this adventure with me. Who else is on?
It's just us at the moment. I think Joe's planning on getting on, maybe. I don't know. And Brady said that he was thinking about it. Ryle, thank you so much for coming in. Hi, how are you? Joe's been fighting some allergy stuff, so he has been taking some allergy medicine and it's been kicking his ass.
I heard a lot of people who have allergies have been having a really rough go this year.
Yeah, he's like, I'll get on as long as I can stay awake. The last week he intended on getting on last Thursday and he didn't make it. He fell asleep before it had a chance. Ryle, thank you so much for the like. Guys, we made it up to 10 reactions for the stream. That's absolutely freaking phenomenal. Oh man, I thought I died there for a second.
You come running over this way, Leslie. Be careful. I made kind of a death trap over where I'm at. Oopsie. That might be.
So I found, I finally was able to get, or found, I can't remember how I got it. I think it was a book that I ended up picking up of Silk Touch.
Mm-hmm.
So I now have Silk Touch on my pickaxe.
Yeah, we've both got Silk Touch, and I've got, I think, like 3 or 4 backup Silk Touches.
I built the enchantment table and I've been working my ass off trying to get mending. I don't know how to continue, like, I feel like I'm just wasting levels and stuff trying to get it.
Yeah, you can't get mending off of an enchantment table.
I thought you did.
Mm-mm. I got all of my mending books out of the water. Yeah, that's one of the only things you cannot get off the enchantment.
Well, then I'm wasting my time with that.
Yeah.
And I wasted a bunch of resources. But...
yeah, you can Google it. It's not possible to get mending off of a table.
Well, hell. Bummer, dude.
No, all my mending books came out of the water. I ended up with, like, I think, I don't know, 4, 8, how many did I give you, Leslie? 3? 4? I gave you 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. I ended up with like 19 out of the water. Total.
Ryle, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you.
No, I'm
what
fixing
Minecraft
it, don't worry.
is this?
It just...
this is Bedrock.
No, I'm fixing it right now. I'm just... This is... I did something silly. And I didn't think this out very well. I made this, like, impossible to...
This is actually Bedrock.
Wait, like, what do you mean?
With a texture pack, though, so that's why it looks a little bit different than what you're normally used to seeing. What are you talking about?
I was asking Leslie what she was talking about.
Oh.
You want them? Oh. Mm.
So powerful. Yes, absolutely it is. Blowing up those is so much fun. Dangerous, but fun. Man, I'm just... bummer.
You're just what?
I'm moving through beds, but I'm not finding anything. Like, for the first couple, I hit a good amount of ancient debris, and then it just kind of fell off.
Yeah, it sometimes seems that's how it works. It's like, you'll be cruising along, everything goes real well, and then it's like, well, what the hell happened? It's like, nothing.
Figure out a way to get out of here, not get hit by this lava thing. That's easy. Ryle, I am 32. Or 33. I don't know. I stopped counting after 30, I think. So, I'm 33, I think. Gaming's been a part of my life for a long time. It's been an easy way for me to, share my, share fun and stuff with other people. So it's been good. It's been good. Chris Wood, my dude, thank you so much for the like, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out, my friend. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have any more beds. Crap. Alright. Well. I made it with 5. Don't know how many ancient debris I have back at home, so
Come here, sheeps.
I'll go ahead and head back, see what I've got, see if I have enough to make some armor, and netherite armor. We'll go from there. Run like hell. Run, 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 run. Guys, thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. Really appreciate you. If you can, don't forget to hit those reactions. Really means a lot to me. Shows Facebook that you guys are enjoying my stream. Helps me with the algorithm. Helps out a lot. Really means a lot to me and the support of the channel. So if you guys could hit those reaction buttons, it'd be awesome. Right now the goal is to try to hit 15. We're only 4 away from hitting the 15 goal. Really would appreciate you guys helping out. Totally understand, and it's definitely not a requirement, but it'd be amazing. How did you download Minecraft? So I play from PC, and I downloaded it from the Microsoft Store. I think it was like $30 for the game. 30 US. Oh god. These are what I love. Run like hell, Bullseye. Alright. I made it back with 5 ancient debris.
Well, that's not terrible. Did you use all your beds?
Yeah.
And how many did you take?
8. So I got I got a return on 5 of the 8 that I had.
Could have been worse. Could have been 0.
That is for that's true. True.
It's nighttime.
Why I don't have Minecraft you have? So there's 2 different versions. There's Minecraft Bedrock, and then there's Minecraft Java Edition. Most of the people have Minecraft Java Edition. Debris. Be nice if I could find out where I put my ancient debris at. Found it. Alright. Gold nugget. I need a breaking room.
Goodness.
I need to get a breaking room, I suppose.
You got a big enough area out there. You can probably just, one of your open areas, just line them all out and break.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. How many ingots did you say that I need in order to make
16. Or ancient debris, you need 16 pieces.
Okay.
4 ingots is what 16 ancient debris make. You only need 1 ingot per piece that you're trying to turn into. So you'll need like 4 ancient debris, then you'll need 4 ingots of gold per 1 piece of netherite.
Scrap. Netherite scrap, you mean?
Yeah. 4 pieces of netherite scrap, or, well, you make those into ingots.
And then what do I need to make my armor netherite?
Smithing table. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Are there free Minecraft? I don't know if there's free Minecraft anymore or not. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Nothing table. Alright. Alright. Everything is netherite now. Everything is netherite. Hell yeah. Well, my armor is, anyway. I need to go and get my fishing pole back. Let's go fishing, chat. Everything is beautiful. Alright, alright, alright. Hello?
Hello.
Well, I've got netherite armor now.
Well, there you go. Doing big things.
Yeah, now I just need to, now I just need a bunch of freaking mending on everything. Brian Mason, my
Yeah,
dude.
good luck.
What is up,
well, I
my
haven't
friend?
fished in a long, long time, but I haven't caught anything either. The last few times I went fishing.
Girly Jane, hello. Thank you so much for coming by. Micah, thank you so much for watching as well. Thank you. Yeah, I've fished quite a bit. I've actually set up an auto clicker to help me fish out of the pond or out of the river.
Oh, you made one of those. I thought you weren't going to do that again.
Well, not an auto clicker. Well, I was going to make an actual auto click, like a AFK fishing farm, but I decided not to. But I am using auto clicker to be able to fish with out of the river, where basically all I have to do is hit up a button and it automatically reels in and recasts.
See, I feel like half the fun of fishing, and I know that it's kind of monotonous, is like seeing it pull in. Like, I don't think I would like that.
No, I still see it pull in. I still see everything the same way. I just have to hit one button rather than clicking my mouse twice. Randy, my guy, thank you so much, man, for coming in and watching the stream. Brian, it's been a while, brother. Yes, it has, my friend. It has been absolutely too long. Your little ones.
So, where'd you make that in
getting
your
up
house
there.
or something?
Getting up there in age, just like my daughter. No, I'm fishing physically at the fishing dock still.
Yeah,
I just,
but I meant you made your auto clicker at your.
No, the auto clicker is just a program I installed on my computer.
Oh. This has turned into a nightmare. What in the Sam?
So basically, I just hit one button, and what it does is it pulls in, like it reels in, and recasts automatically.
Oh.
So it just helps me out. That way, I don't keep effing up so much and accidentally reeling in before I get stuff, because I get click happy.
Yeah.
Raleigh, you have an auto clicker too? Yeah, it's they're nice. There's not really a reason for it for everything, but they are nice. I think she's a little younger, I think. Freya was born July 10th.
I guess that makes more sense now, because I wasn't for sure. I thought you made, like, something physically again.
Kinsley was
like
born June 12th.
Did before. Or it was like, kind of like an automated farm type of thing, not... I guess I misunderstood.
I did try to make an auto farm, but I couldn't get it to work correctly. There was a lot of changes that were made between the last time we played in the realm and this time, so it's really complicated to get it to work.
Oh, it's not the same.
No. Alex, thank you so much for coming by and watching the stream. Thank you. Dang, only 1 month? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, they
1
said
month.
that they made, like, because that was one of the, I read a bunch of the update notes before I started playing Minecraft
But they're getting so old so
this
fast.
time. And that was one of the things, is that they changed a lot of the way like things were going to work, as far as like some of the auto farms
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that stuff
that
don't
people
work
were
the same
building.
way.
So I wonder if they were trying to eliminate how many, like, because I know that they put some kind of like correction in where like
Yeah,
XP
dude, for sure.
farms
Life
were
has
not
been
going to work.
crazy. Absolutely. Yeah, it's it's kind of a bummer because I did enjoy doing that, but I mean, I can't really do it to the extent that I did used to anyway because there's just not as much material.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go live tomorrow? No, I go live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. here on Facebook. I'll be here every Tuesday and Thursday. The only times that I occasionally miss is when family comes into town. My dad lives out of town, so when he comes into town, sometimes I end up canceling or postponing the stream. But otherwise, I'm pretty regularly here Tuesdays and Thursdays, and occasionally, sometimes on Saturdays, but very rarely on that. Yeah, so the person I'm playing with is actually my cousin. My cousin and her partner, and then I normally have a friend that gets on and plays, but look, I think he's sleeping or something.
How did I end up with? Oh, it was raining. I was like, how did I end up with raw beef and raw mutton? That makes sense now.
Brian, man, it's good to see you. It's good that I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out, buddy. You know, even if it's just a couple of minutes, it's always nice to catch up with friends.
I'm making like shit tons of lanterns. I hope you don't care. Like by shit tons, I mean shit tons.
I found a book that's not actually worth it. Like, it's actually worth more than what I have been getting lately. It's got looting on it, which is actually pretty nice. Yeah, man, I popped
Okay.
up and said hi.
Looting's
Yeah,
always
dude, like
good.
I really appreciate it. Like, it's it's it's
It's
great.
good for
I
axes
that's
and
why
swords.
I do this, is that way I can catch up with people and hang out and build new friends and build relationships within the community. So it's really cool. Yeah, it has Smite 4 and looting 2, but I don't have looting for my sword.
Oh, you don't?
No.
That's my favorite thing about on my sword. That and the fire aspect.
Wow,
Oh
why
man,
is your
that
dog
blocked.
angry? Yeah, it's not my dog. It's a community dog. So um this is a community fishing spot. So there's a community dog sitting out there. Not my dog. If I try to avoid animals at all costs in this game. Brian, my dude, tell Steph I said hi as well, man. Right, about the only animal that I think that I would get in this game at this point. So the cats are really good to be able to keep away like zombies and things. So I would get a cat if I really wanted one. I usually just so I play so long. Normally I just acquire cats somehow, and I don't know how it happens, but I do. But the parrots are really cool. They're really helpful actually too, because they actually show you, or like when you have zombies or something around you, they
Use
they
the
replicate the
different word.
noises. So I think the parrots are fairly new to the
Free
game,
range chicken.
or if they're not, I haven't ever seen them before. Free range chicken.
Hmm. That's why I call them free range chicken.
I did beat the dragon the last realm that I was in. There is I believe there's still a VOD on my Facebook page of us killing the dragon. I think there was a total of like 4 of us that were doing it. Uh-oh, you have a link tree? Yeah, I have a link tree. Why, is that a bad thing? You mean like a... Oh, like an OF? OnlyFans? Kind of, yeah. It's not really an OnlyFans. It's just it drops all of my... It just drops all of my links. I've got a Twitter page too. I've got an Instagram page, YouTube page. You guys can all go in there and follow all of those if you'd like. Definitely not required, but that's what's all in there. Do one for Legworth. There is a Facebook page for Legworth. Believe it or not, I do not run that page. Just even more funny. Wow, yes, I do have a YouTube. I don't post on there frequently, just because it seems like Facebook is able to do everything that I'm wanting to do, and I get more attention. I don't get a whole lot of attention on my YouTube channel. There might be some realm stuff there though, if you want to look at it. Yeah, I remember Tim made it, right? Yeah, Tim and Tim still to this day runs it, even though he lives in Florida. It's pretty funny. How to be a YouTuber? Yeah, no, I can't tell you the first thing about how to be a successful YouTuber. I wish I could. I do my channel here on Facebook by the seat of my pants, my friend. Just sit here, chat with you guys. And that's the best I can do. I just sit here and be your friend all day, my guy. It is hilarious, and he still posts from time to time. Like if I post something weird on Facebook and he sees it, he'll comment on there, and then he'll log in as that account, and then he'll do it as well, which is it's really funny. Man, I'm getting quite a few books. Some of them aren't great, but more than I have in a while.
That's good. Would you get anything?
Yeah, Feather Falling and something else. Nothing great, but I mean, there's
Feather
stuff that I
Falling's
can. Yeah, I mean, there's things that I can use later down the road. Dude, I miss the good old days at Best Buy. Yeah, man. And it's sad because Best Buy is not even the same anymore. Like, it's completely different. There's nobody there that I even really know. I mean, my sister works there, and Naomi, I think, still works there, but those are really about the only two people I know that still work there. Where's my friend? My friend lives in Indiana. I'm also from Indiana. Nate no longer works at the Columbus store anymore, I don't think. The last I heard, he didn't. I think he decided to move stores again.
Who's Nate? Leslie, did you happen to
He was
accidentally
a manager at Best Buy.
Did I happen to accidentally end up putting that stone in your pocket? Okay. Not really sure what happened to it then. Oh. Huh.
Really, I feel like I just seen him like a month ago. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't work there anymore. Dump some of this stuff here. Dump that, put that. Oh no! I'm going in after it.
Fine. Just make sure, because we can't do anything about that, to shut that.
Me too. I don't go in there a whole lot anymore. I don't go in there at all. If I order anything, it's always to go. So yeah. So I don't see anybody but whoever brings out my stuff. It's a real bummer. What are you guys doing?
Exploring.
Guys finding anything fun?
Being Christopher Columbus's.
Oh yeah.
No, still looking for neat things. I feel like we're gonna find more neat things. There's always new biomes and stuff, I swear.
Going to bed. Talk to you later, homie. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, man. Really appreciate it. It's like I said it before. It's always nice hanging out with friends and stuff that you don't get to see every day on here. That's one of the biggest things I enjoy. So, really appreciate you coming by. You have a great evening and get some sleep, my dude. Oh man, oh man.
Yeah, that's kind of why we have to sleep immediately, is because we don't really have kind of ample shelter. It's kind of like flying by the seat of your pants somewhere way too far to get back
Peace,
to
buddy. Have a good one.
anywhere to be protected.
Oh, that's all right. I don't blame you. I figure, being Dora the Explorer there, Definitely.
Let's go with Christopher Columbus. That sounds better than Dora.
I got efficiency 3 or yeah, efficiency 4 and fortune 3 on that last
I do
book.
have a fishing pole with me. I could try this there, since we're 8 bajillion miles from anywhere.
Are you really that far away?
hmm Probably close to about 4,000, 5,000 blocks.
No way.
It'll probably. We went like 4, 5,000 blocks in one direction, and then came back, and then we're like worked on a few things around the property, and then we were like, well, let's go see if we can go in a different direction, and then that was kind of a dead end. We ended up hitting like open ocean that just like went on and 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 on with like nothing in sight. So then we tried a different direction and found some pretty cool areas and just started exploring, running across land, and then kept running and run into cool areas. And so that's what we've been kind of doing. And then if we end up with too many resources, then we end up coming back and dropping them off and deciding whether we want to try it again. But right now we've been kind of stuck out here playing.
Nice. Chat's been hopping, so my apologies for not socializing much.
What has been hopping?
My chat.
Oh, you're fine. I got my other new TV hooked up tonight.
Did you? That's awesome.
hmm
Where's that one at?
In the Route 66 room. So we've got the big 60, we got the 65 inch that I bought in the bedroom, and then um, I put a 43 inch in the Route 66 room because we didn't really need anything bigger than that size. It fits like perfectly in there in the area that I put it in.
The Route 66 room, is that your quote unquote dining room?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we bought the two of the QLED Serifs.
Those are nice.
Yeah, not the old model, the new model.
Yeah.
Because the old model was just an LED. But like now I'm bummed out because my 75-inch TV needs updated because those QLEDs, even though the graphics on my 75-inch TV are great, um, those QLEDs are much better. It makes my because they look damn near 3-dimensional compared to my.
Oh, really?
Oh man, it's crazy. We put on Encanto, and like it looked 3-dimensional compared to my 75-inch TV. I was like, holy cow! Because there's the QLED and 4K.
Wow, yeah, sure, man. I don't have a problem being friends. Sounds good to me. Well, welcome to send me a friend request on Facebook. I'd be more than happy to. Well, keep me posted if you decide that you do want to get rid of your 75-inch.
Okay, yeah, because if I won't have a reason to keep the 75. If I upgrade, I'll either get like between an 80 and a 90. But yeah, there's no reason to have two monstrous TVs. There will be nowhere to put a 75-inch besides where it's at. So
Man, I have no freaking idea what I would do with it, but I would certainly take it off your hands.
Yeah, because it's not an old TV. It's only a couple years old. Yeah, I bought it just a couple years ago.
I'd probably replace my 65-inch in my living room, and then the
Yeah,
50-inch in my bedroom with the 65-inch.
just move everything around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have a 50-inch in my garage. I put two 50-inches in my garage.
There you go.
That way I can watch multiple sports channels at the same time out there.
Be able to watch all kinds of stuff.
Wow, so my real name is Skylar Holland.
Yeah, that 65-inch fits like perfectly in our bedroom.
That's my IRL.
But those, I love the style of the Serif. That white decorative casing that's in is
You
slick.
can type in
I
Thin
didn't
Blue
think
Line
I
285
gonna
on
like it
there
as
as
much as I
well,
do,
and
but it's
it should
insane.
pull up both my page and my actual Facebook account. Yeah, they have beautiful screens.
Yeah, have you seen one of them? That
Yeah,
I
I've seen it. I've seen them at Best Buy.
Yeah, but Best Buy only has the LED. They don't have the QLED. They got the like 2019 models.
Not the one here in town. They have the up to date QLED.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
'Cause from what I've seen online, because I looked at multiple Best Buys and they only had the LEDs. Then they only carry the 55-inch and below.
Man, I could be wrong. I thought they had it, but
I didn't check the Columbus store. I checked all the ones up here because I was trying to like see, and I was like, man, Best Buy's ripping people off. They're charging $1,500 for an LED television
yeah.
that's 50 inches. I miss my fishing tower. Man, fishing on the water sucks.
Got a Fire Protection 3 book, Feather Falling 4 book, Efficiency 4 book, Frostwalker 2, Protection 3, Unbreaking 3 book, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4 book, Efficiency 4, Piercing 4, and Affinity 1 book, and then Smite 4, Looting 2, and Lure 2 book.
Oh, at least you're catching something.
Yeah, actually, I'm freaking reeling books in left and right, but oh shit. I fell off the top of the building.
I've done that.
Can you add me? Yeah, I can look and see if I can add you.
Just run to the front of the fishing shack ledge and stand there for a minute, and normally you can sleep after that. Um, no, I still have a full one.
Rob, I'll have to add you here after a bit because I can't seem to It won't let me click on your profile right now, but I will shortly after the stream.
I'm coming right behind you. Are you taking the dogs out? Okay. Chop chop, girls.
Come on, girls. Let's go.
You're not supposed to ask her if she's going to take the dogs out. You're supposed to just ask who took the dogs out after she gets back. Just start singing the song.
Yeah. If Riley was still around, she'd be. She used to love that song. It used to make her bark.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If you play that song, she would run around the house like a crazy person, barking every corner of the room. I found a ocean waterfall.
Really?
Yeah, so like we were running around across some land and we ran into the ocean. And I was like, why does that ocean look like it's moving backwards? And the ocean just like opens up at one point and it is flowing, like running down into like a giant cavern. And so it's really intense. It was like an ocean waterfall.
Damn.
I was like, whoa. The first time I've ever seen that. Where like the ocean just opened up into a cavern. Yeah, if you just like take off and go, there's some wild shit. You wouldn't want to be traveling by boat and all of a sudden, like if you were on the wrong side of that, we were coming at it by land, but not have seen that because your ass was dropping and dropping far. It's been bad news bears. Because you wouldn't have seen it coming. Like, I don't know how you would have even predicted that. Like, you'd have just been traveling by boat, and then all of a sudden there would have been no ocean underneath you.
Yeah, that would have just not been good.
Yeah, like I don't know if there's any current. There was like any current on that area, but I can. You know how the water sometimes has current. I imagine that there had to have been some kind of pull from it. I don't think you could have paddled your way out of it. I think it would have just been game over. Because, like I said, the ocean just opened up into a giant, massive hole of death.
And the water just went away, so there was no way that it would, like the water impact at the bottom would have saved you.
I don't know, like, I'm sure it probably would have to, kind of like when you're falling, but I've never fallen in a boat. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that I
You know,
ever have either. It'd have been an interesting experience.
Because, there's also nothing but stone and cliffs at the bottom, so, if you would have lost control and not followed that waterfall down like you do when you ride one down, you would have just smashed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you would have directed yourself in a boat back into the water. I don't know. I just think that would have been bad.
Ryle, this is Minecraft Bedrock.
But that's something to also maybe keep in mind when you're traveling by a boat, that those things are potentially out there.
Yeah, I was showing chat earlier how many caves and cliffs that you come up on just randomly walking. It's absolutely insane. You just be walking along and fall 100 feet.
Yeah, I fell into one the other day. It was a single block. Together, one single block hole. And I just dropped. And I was like, what in the Sam hell? And it was one single block. And that was missing on the ground. And sure as shit, there was a cavern.
That's Jeez, oh,
Didn't see
Pete.
it. I was climbing the edge of a mountain and going up, and you know how you just jump and block to block, block to block, block to block. And when I made a jump, and and I went to move forward, and that next block there wasn't one below me, and I did not see it,
Jesus.
and it was just one single block missing. I didn't die. Um, it wasn't like a huge fall or anything, but I did fall off the cliff and dropped over 60 some odd blocks, but apparently feather falling works like a champion because I did not die from that either.
That's
I did take some damage, but I
that's
fell
insane.
and smashed pretty good. I didn't think I was going to survive it because I already knew that cavern was there,
Yeah.
and I was walking on the edge of the other side of the mountain, and a spider hit me and launched me into the air. And I launched me just right, and I went right in that sucker. That's what my exploring gets me. It gets me a lot of dangerous situations.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Really do appreciate all the support, and you guys just literally hanging out with me.
We run into a
Cheryl,
lot of
thank you
pillagers.
so much
They're
for
everywhere.
coming by and watching.
Like
Really
on this
appreciate
realm.
that. You come across a lot of pillagers?
Mm-hmm.
That's gross. Pillagers are not fun.
No, and like we haven't found any more towers or anything, but like they just roam in random packs of like 5 and 8.
Wow.
But you know, we've traveled all those distances, and we found all those villages right there where we live.
Yeah.
We haven't seen another village
Wow.
in all the distance we've covered.
That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find a librarian that we can change. See if we can
Well,
change the
I've got
books and
one
stuff.
maxed, and he's got efficiency 4 books.
I need mending bad.
Yeah. My thing is like you're gonna be paying 40, like close to 40 emeralds even if we find one.
I'll figure it out.
Unless we do the hero of the village.
Yeah. Guys, thanks again for coming by, hanging out. Really appreciate you all. If you don't mind, just I wouldn't ask if it doesn't matter, but Facebook makes it kind of difficult to grow your channel without interactions and reactions to your stream. If you could just hit those
I've had both,
reactions,
but I'm
show
disenchanted. It's crap.
just to show the support for the stream. Really appreciate it. Goal for the stream today is to get up to 15. Right now we're sitting at 11. It would be awesome to see it at that 15 when we end the stream today. I've just got a couple minutes left of the stream, so. But again, I can't really express to you how awesome it is that you guys are all here supporting the channel. So thank you. Chantel, hell yeah. I didn't realize that you were still sitting on the stream.
Huh?
I didn't realize that you were still sitting on the stream.
Yeah.
Huh. Did it finally let you hit the reaction button? You said you were having issues with it earlier.
Yeah, it'll let me. It only lets me do one reaction at a time. So like I could do the heart, and now it says that I'm over on reactions again.
That's so weird.
Like you know how people could like hit it a bunch of times?
Yeah.
It won't let me. It says that I'm over on reactions, and that what I'm doing is considered spamming, and to keep from spamming I have been restricted to a cooldown method that I should
What?
try again later.
That is insane.
Yeah, because people can sit there and like punch the heart button, and a whole bunch of them will fly across the stream, screen and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do that. It tells me that
I'll have to
I'm
look at
restricted.
my. I'll have to look and
I
see.
don't know that it's saying Facebook has me restricted.
It's my page, but it's the default page settings. I need to lower it down, but I gotta figure out where.
Oh, so you said it that way?
I didn't, but it's default settings on my page. Like Facebook
Yeah.
sets it that way as a default, but they can be changed and lowered.
Oh, because see, like, I used to be able to click it a bunch of times and send a bunch of crazy like thumbs up and a bunch of crazy hearts all
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Like, if I click it 2 or 3 times, it's like, nope, shame on you. You can't overly love this.
Stop it.
Yeah, you are a spammer. We don't want you to do that anymore. And I'm like, well, excuse the hell out of me. I won't try that no more.
You're not mad that I added a realm chat on your Discord, are you?
No, why? Why would I care?
No, it's your Discord.
Oh, no.
I thought it would
a
be
Discord.
I thought it would be easier for everybody to communicate on yours because not everybody's on mine.
No, that doesn't bother me a bit. Like mine's like all things gaming. Like you can
Okay.
add
I
whatever you
said
want.
there's no one can see it but the 4 or 5 of us that are in here. So.
Yeah, no, that doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, you can add whatever you want on there. No, like the only reason I changed it back to just me was because like I know you weren't on there anymore, and I was like, well, then I seen you went back to your own channel, and I was like, well, if he's gonna hang out on his own channel, there's no reason for us to share a channel. But yeah, I don't care what you do. It doesn't bother me a bit. Help yourself. My Discord is still mainly, and I think it probably always will be, is heavy random dice users. You don't have to sleep. I'm just getting off here, set my spawn. All right, well, it was fun. You'll have to come on an adventure with us sometime, and we don't always, we sometimes end up having to stay out in locations and sleep in little dirt shacks, but all right, well, you have a good one.